Over the past few years, Long Chinese company has thrived in the online fast fashion, reaching a valuation of $66 billion in 2023 and controlling 40% of the US market. Shein is known for $2 t-shirts and $7 pants, with prices even lower than its competitors. Shein made its US debut in 2015, and the brand's sales exploded during the pandemic, growing sixfold in 2 years. The company generated an estimated $23 billion in revenue in 2022, and it's filed to go public in the US. But there's a larger story behind Shein's low price. A congressional report found that Shein uses a tax exemption to cut costs, and the company released a report that cited cases of involuntary labor in its supply chain. This is the economics of Shein. Scrolling through Shein's website can feel endless, but Shein only initially produces 100 to 200 units of each new product. As customers browse those designs, Shein has technology that monitors users' engagement activity. When a customer shows interest in an item by hovering over it, clicking on it, or adding it to their cart, Shein takes note. Then it creates new designs based on data from popular items. This way, the retailer can test how popular an item is with its customers. If it does well, Shein starts producing more. And while it's fast at creating new designs, it's also quick to go through them. A Boston Consulting Group report found that Shein have an inventory turnover rate of 40 days. That same report found that Shein is twice as fast as other competitor retailers like H&M and Zara. The company calls this an on-demand model. And to support this on-demand model and lower prices, Shein hires thousands of smaller manufacturers. It took the journal to film in one of its third-party supplier factories in Dongguan. If a design is popular, Shein's ordering platform can automatically place another order, with its platform working in real time. By ordering in smaller batches, Shein says it can reduce the risk of excess unsold inventory. But while less inventory waste in the factory may lower prices for consumers, environmental activists say it might not lead to lower waste levels overall. A 2023 UBS report found that the average US Shein shopper reported spending $100 per month on women's clothing. That's about 60% more than the average US female consumer. And critics argue that there's even more behind how the brand is able to keep prices low. Shein has not been fully transparent about its supply chains. In 2022, Shein released the results of its supplier audits. But unlike some other retailers, Shein didn't disclose who its suppliers were or where they were located. The audits reported some incidents that involve what the company calls involuntary labor, but didn't mention exactly how many or where these incidents occurred. Shein says it's committed about $70 million towards improving supplier factory conditions and training workers. Recently, Shein has tried to improve its image through social media, amidst environmental and labor criticisms, but with limited success. Shein brought a group of influencers to tour factories in China. The company has also moved its headquarters from Nanjing, China to Singapore. Shein is also trying to diversify its supply chain outside of China. With this move, Shein is also adding new manufacturers in other countries. Although the majority of Shein's supply chain is still in China, the company promised to invest $150 million to train 2,000 Brazilian manufacturers over the next 3 years. And Shein has recently partnered with Forever 21 and acquired roughly 1/3 of the fashion brand's operator, Spark Group.